Hi guys. Thank y'all for coming back to Kick It with a Real Raw Brown Skin John. If you're interested in growing with this family, go ahead and hit that like button and that subscribe button so we can keep this content moving around these YouTube screens, alright? And so today, this message I wanted to talk about my dream I had, y'all. And if y'all have ever seen the movie Don't Look Up, I never seen the movie personally myself, but I saw the trailer. You pretty much get the gist of the movie, and it's pretty much just like how like the world was basically doomed. You know, it was coming into its demise, and everybody was acting like nothing was happening. Like literally, scientists are like, "Bro, there's a meteor coming to Earth. Let's get ready to take us all out. What the fuck are we got to do?" And everybody, the news reporters, everybody just like, "So for dinner tonight, Tom, like, did you take the steak out last night? You know, my family's cooking roast beef for dinner." Like they was just like not taking this shit serious. And so that's kind of how my dream was. Like, turn this down a little bit. There we go. All right, it's a little better. So and sorry, I just woke up. Like I literally just got up from a nap, and I was like, "Ooh, let me go record my video. My baby's still asleep." And so yeah. So the dream was like this. I saw it looked like a constellation. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It was like a cluster of stars, like a cluster. It was a lot. And then the stars morphed into like, what was it? The stars morphed into a UFO. And then the UFO morphed into a rocket ship. And then the rocket ship morphed into like some other ship type shit. It was literally like, okay, think of a Rubik's Cube. The Rubik's Cube, you know, you can shift it, turn it, shoot, around. Well, it was kind of like that, but it was like rotating. So it was like, think of a shifted Rubik's cube, excuse me, and it was like moving like this, and it had like a spout on it, and the spout was like a chamber. I don't know if you want to say it's like bullets that's coming out of there, laser come out of that bitch. I don't know, maybe it sucked your ass up in there. I don't know what it was, but it did look like some sort of a weapon. Now, I will make this disclaimer as well. I did not feel endangered in the dream. That don't mean that danger was not imminent or prominent among me, but I just didn't feel like that. But I'm gonna get into why. So, yeah, so it turned into the other ship or whatever. And so I just remember being like on a city street. I'm downtown somewhere. You know, people are shopping, walking, talking, eating, flexing, nicking, knacking, whatever you do, right? And it's like literally up in the sky. So if I could see it, all these people see it too. You can see it for miles and miles back. We all can see this shit, right? But nobody's doing nothing. Everybody's just looking at it like, I literally remember people saying, "What is that?" And people driving in their cars like looking up like this, but nobody's like stopping. I don't see the panic look on nobody's face. Nobody's turning around in their vehicles trying to drive away. Nobody's like alerted by it. It's just everybody's just like, "Oh, would you look at that? Oh, let's take a selfie." What is this? And like they're just speculating, just all just standing around, just and I'm the only one like, bro, we need to get to safety. Like we need to get to safety fast. All right. So me, I start taking off down the street. I look up. I'm looking at all this shit, the transformation happening before our eyes. So I spin my ass around. I start busting it down the street, and so that's when I start looking, and I'm seeing people still driving, people still shopping, people still eating, people still just hanging out and like, you know, just lurking around and shit. But nobody's moving. Nobody's doing nothing. And I'm like literally in my mind and in my heart. And this is why I said I didn't feel like I was gonna die or anything. I just knew like something in me just kept saying, "You get to safety, get out of the way, get out of Dodge, get to safety." And so that's what I was gonna do. And I, ironically, shout out to Empress Lillian. I looked ahead of me and I didn't see nothing but mountains. And something I knew, go to the mountains, go to the mountains. Something just kept saying, go to the mountains. My baby woke up. So yeah, so that's pretty much the end of the dream. But the message that I got from that was, um, I got two different messages. So for the first one, it was really, I felt like the divine was speaking to me specifically, and probably other people who are experiencing this. This is why I'll be sharing these messages. But like lately, I just been feeling like, my content haven't been reaching people, like, or people just don't give a fuck about watching my videos, or they just not interested. And I'm just like, well, like, God, like, why are they not interested? Like, this shit is good shit. This is good tea, like, I'm out here doing your work. Like, why they not, what the fuck? And it gave me it made me a little discouraged. And I was just like, man, maybe I should just take my ministry somewhere else, do something else. Like, maybe this is just not it. Like, I don't know. But God put that stop real quick and was just like, excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me, little man. Let me sit you down real quick. You don't trip, okay? You see the truth in front of you. You did what you were supposed to do, you know what I'm saying? The same truth, which is like kind of like the UFO with the little and the other shit that it turned into, we all see it. We all saw it before our own eyes. We all got to experience it being in our essence. We all got to see it. We all saw it. We all saw it do what it did. The truth is amongst us all. It's up to the people that see it, the truth, to accept the truth for what it is and take it accordingly. But there are other people who will ignore it and not want nothing to do with it and act and live their everyday life as if it's not there. If I don't see it, then it don't exist. If I don't believe in it, then it don't exist, And it's like, okay, And that's what I felt like the divine was saying to me, like, you don't trip. You doing what I called you to do. Like, think of it like Noah's Ark. When God told Noah to build that ark and people was laughing, I'm like, nigga, ain't no motherfucking drought. Like, ain't no goddamn flood coming, nigga. We in a drought, nigga. You talking about rain. You built an ark for some rain. And they was laughing at homie. And guess what happened? They drowned. Okay? They drowned. Hello? It wasn't on that ark. Okay? And so it's kind of like this situation, like, you go and you get to safety. You go, you did what I was telling you to do. You see the truth before your eyes. You accepted the truth, and you walking in the truth now. You go get to safety. But for whoever else that you're trying to help and they not listening to you, or whoever else sees it, and then you turn around and you start running and nobody takes heed to do what you do, maybe we should get the fuck up out of here. Okay, don't worry. You don't trip. And tell them, don't trip either. Because when that stampede start, and your ass trying to get up, you better keep up, because if you fall, that's it. That's it. So everybody, don't trip. Since niggas don't want to look up, don't look up. Or you gonna listen to that? Don't look up. You better look up. And you better be mindful of what the fuck you see. And take heed to that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not God. I'm just a messenger. So I don't know, like, how this shit really gonna go. None of us do. We just get messages and we just deliver them, okay? We don't know how this shit gonna go. I don't know if this is metaphorical that, something happening. Maybe this could be a shit. Maybe it could be really like some shit coming down here. It's gonna get ready to start zapping motherfuckers. I don't know. I genuinely do not know, y'all. I don't know. But I'm not gonna just shy away from delivering the message because I'm unsure of exactly how the divine gonna have this shit roll out. But this is just, the message that I'm delivering. Like, for the people who doing what the fuck they doing, and I feel like this is on a bigger scale as far as, like, your divinity, your soul, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers don't want to take the strides to face the truth. The truth is that we are living in a simulation in the Matrix, and this is all bullshit. This is all fuck shit, and this is the way to elevate yourself and get yourself out of the Matrix, this hell, right? But motherfuckers don't want to face that shit because they feel like it's untrue. They feel like it's all made up, make believe, But then you see a UFO. So that's why you see a UFO in the sky. Don't budge by it, right? It's all make fucking believe. Right in front of your face, but it's all make believe. This is what God's saying. Like, it's all make believe. Okay, they don't believe it, then don't let them believe it. Like, that's not on you. That's not on you. So you book it and you fucking run it and you get to safety. You'll be fine. I can't attest for the rest of them. But you gonna be fine, my children. Cause y'all listen. You know what I'm saying? But for the other people who want to be avoidant of the truth, who want to put people down because they have the truth instead of going to find this information out on their own and seeking the divine and the universe and God, whoever, on their own. Oh, you want to be ignorant of that? Okay, don't trip. You didn't want to look up, now don't trip. You know what I'm saying? Like, this wasn't supposed to be a long message, y'all, but I literally had to share that because I feel like I'm not the only one that's going through that right now, getting a little discouraged because motherfuckers is just choosing not to, like, change, choosing not to see, you know. And it's like, you can only bring a horse to the water, but you can't make him drink it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can only do so much as a divine messenger, as a collective of people who work for the divine. Like, we can only do but so much. If motherfuckers don't, it's so many of us out here delivering the same messages. You got motherfuckers, excuse me, I won't trip on you. Like, I'm not religious at all, but even religious people, if you are connected to source, then you connected to source, period. It don't matter what you necessarily connect to source with. If you connect to that true divine source, if you're able to tap into that energy and you know, and come into your own with that, then by all means, you know, you are a true divine being. So therefore, you can be in the church, you can be doing this and that. I'm not, you know, obviously not no low vibrational shit, but even in the midst of that, like, you're gonna find, like, the divine will give you glory and all of that too, to realize I don't gotta live this low vibrational lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? My point is saying, it's so many messengers out there, there's so many people out there giving maybe, you know, not exactly the same message, but the same message, just in their own right, in their own way, how they speak it, how they preach it. Okay, you all right? I'm almost done, okay? Here. And so, you know, the truth is there. The truth is out there. The truth, you know, it's existent. It's among us. It's real. And it's in our face. And people don't want to see that. And I've been trying to get this message out on TikTok for the longest, y'all. So I really know that it's a lot of truth in what the fuck I'm saying. Like, I'm picking up on something way bigger than motherfuckers want me to be talking about, obviously. But I'm going to speak it anyway because I'm protected by the Most High. So, fuck out of here. But, yeah, y'all, just make sure you being vigilant, you know. But I feel like this message is more so to, because I'm speaking to a collective of people, which I call the chosen, you know, the chosen game, the dream team. So y'all know better. So I feel like this was more of a confirmation for y'all, like, to chill out, not to worry about nothing. You know what I'm saying? And chill out. You know what I'm saying? Don't trip. You good. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna get left behind. You're gonna make it to that mountain. You're gonna get to safety. Okay. But for anybody else watching, and you ain't been playing for the right team, or you've been being ignorant of the truth, and, you know, not wanting to change your ways, not wanting to see shit for what it is. Oh, well, you don't trip either, sweetheart, when it's too late, and all you can do is run. You keep up. Okay. But I'm gonna let y'all go because as y'all can see, my little one is he's getting testy, a little unruly. So make sure you keep your shit real, tell the truth. Make sure you keep your shit raw, no holds barred. Then come back and kick it with y'all favorite brown skin John. I love you so much. Peace.